Just really pleased with our guys' effort tonight. Obviously, from an execution standpoint, there were some mistakes made, but I thought our effort, especially at the defensive end of the floor, was outstanding. We really wanted to focus on defending the three-point line with guys. For them, with Cook, Dixon, Krecklow off the bench, guys who have really been shooting the ball well, and I felt like we were able to do that. And then I thought a big part of the game, they made a nice run there late to get the lead down to 6. We called timeout. And I thought our guys did a really nice job executing coming out of the break, and Josh stepped up and knocked in 2 huge threes right there off nice feeds from Darnell to push it back up to double figures.
Is there anything at this point that doesn't surprise you, or that does surprise you with Ja after another triple-double?
No, not at all. I'm sure he'll say he wanted a couple of those turnovers back, but the ball's in his hands. He's making a lot of plays. You see his ability to score. I thought the big key for him tonight was the way he was able to quarterback our offense against the zone. I thought Coach Ford did a nice job. They were changing their coverages on everything we did every time down the floor. And I thought, they got the best of us on some of them, but on the key possessions, I thought Ja really diagnosed what they were doing and made the right plays to enable us to keep that lead around 10 to 15 most of the game.
There are 2 points of the game where y'all went 4 minutes or so without scoring. Are you happy with the way your team had patience in those times during those stretches? They were able to kind of weather that?
Well, I want to give a lot of credit to Missouri State. They were really active in their zone. They covered a lot of area. I thought we made some mistakes from an execution standpoint, but again, a lot of it I think had to do with what they were doing. What I was most pleased with were the possessions, some of those really key possessions where we did what we needed to do to execute and get either open threes or driving lanes to the basket and finish some plays at the goal.
Without, I guess, fully giving them away, what were you looking for out of those plays with Darnell at the top of the key? I mean, what sort of reads can he make there at that point?
Well, we thought we saw a little opening there, and Darnell's a terrific passer, so we wanted to overload the zone, and we were able to do so, and I thought he made the right read. We had 2 shooters over on that side of the floor. We had Anthony dive into the basket, and we created a little 3-on-2 there, and Darnell made the right read that led to those shots. But you got to step up and knock down those pressure threes, and Josh certainly did.
Turnovers again tonight. How do you focus on those in such a quick turnaround with Alabama on Monday?
Well, we showed improvement. We went from 21 to 15. Still way too many, but we just got to keep working at it and clean some of that up. Some were plays of trying to do a little too much, but that's going to happen. Fortunately for us in the first half, we forced 12 turnovers, which I thought was really key for us to get that lead out to double figures. But just overall, just improving our execution at that end of the floor. We're just 3 games in. I certainly didn't expect this to be a thing of beauty tonight. We just got to keep getting better every time we take the floor, whether it's practice or the game. And I think you'll see progress as we move along here.
Is it a nice change now that you have just 2 days in between each game instead of 8 and 6?
Well, I think, Adam, our guys are anxious to just start playing games, especially this week, Thanksgiving week. There's been a lot of games on TV, and I think they're tired of beating up on each other in practice every day. So I think we're excited to get into the flow here of the season. We're really rolling from here on out. We'll go play this very talented Alabama team Monday on the road. We come back, play a Prairie View team who's a really good basketball team at home. Then exams, and then from there on out, we really there aren't any breaks. So I think our guys are excited about that and ready to just get into the rhythm of the season.
What were some of the defensive looks for Cook and Dixon? Obviously coming in averaging 36 between the 2 of them, and you guys held them to 7 of 20 from the field on the night. Just what was the defensive emphasis against those 2 specifically tonight?
Well, I think it starts by taking away the rhythm threes that they've been shooting so well, and I thought we were able to do that. Both are really good players. I mean, they can score off the bounce. They're a lot more than just catch and shoot 3-point shooters. But no, just we didn't change anything we do. Just try to play the way we play and make it tough on them. We knew they were both very good players, and I thought Shaq, Tevin, Whitley, Eves, their perimeter defense was really good.
both Ja and Shaq talked about they're excited about the opportunity to play against an SEC school on their own court, and they both talked about the Auburn game and how they were in it, and they felt like they had one slip away against a big team like that. Are the players really excited to play in that atmosphere on Monday?
I don't know. I mean, I think it's a great opportunity for us. I think Alabama's really good. I just, having watched them play, they've got great size at every position, long, athletic. They got great talent. A lot of guys you'll see playing in the NBA for years to come. So it's going to be a great test for us to see where we're at right now. At this time, it's our first true road game. That's why we wanted to go on the road for our scrimmage to get them that experience several weeks ago. But this will be our first true road game, and I'm looking forward to seeing where we're at. We'll get down there tomorrow night, have a good practice, and prepare to play a very talented, well-coached team.
I know you guys stay kind of one game in the moment, but obviously Alabama brings out Herb Jones, John Petty. Hey, what have you been able to see, just even at a quick glance of what Alabama provides against your team?
Well, I just saw some of their games on TV. I'll watch a bunch of film tonight, but, just seeing them, got great talent at every position. Got, like I say, a lot of size, athleticism. Petty's three-point shooting. They bring a guy off the bench who averaged 15 a game at Texas. And he doesn't even start. So I mean, they got a lot of talent at every position. It'll be a great test for us. I know our guys are excited about it. Looking forward to the challenge.
We'll talk a lot about John's triple-double, but 20 points from Shaq and missed a couple of his rhythm threes tonight. What's it like to see him kind of take on some of that scoring load that you guys wanted him to take on this year?
Well, it's really interesting. I thought the first game, and even some in practice, he'd really been pressing, really trying to force the offense. I thought tonight he just played like he always plays, a lot of confidence, relaxed, took what the defense gave him, and look at the results, 20 points on 13 shots, very efficient. I thought he played exceptionally well, especially at the defensive end, but he's 49 points between those two guys, between Ja and Shaq, and we know that's going to be important for us moving forward, their ability to score the basketball for us. But I was really pleased with Shaq's demeanor and just his, he was who he was a year ago, and just let the game come to him, and great things happened. I thought he was outstanding.